Daryn, can we get any word at all?
I'm going to say balloon.
Balloon.
Thank you, balloon. Thanks for coming to my birthday. I hope you had a good time. We had so much fun playing, and I love the presence of mine. But I have something for all of you before you leave too soon. I know all your favorite colors, and I got you all a respective balloon.
Well, my balloon is red, and when I pop it, there's something inside. What is this? It couldn't be. Well, it's all I've wanted, my pride. It's keys to a car, the car I've wanted so long. How did you know, little girl? How did you know all along? My goodness, what's in these other balloons?
And the girl said, you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Because this little girl, her name was Oprah. You get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car. Because this little girl's name was Oprah Winfrey.
Thanks for coming to my party. It's so nice to see.
She sounds Caucasian.
All of my friends like you're the studio audience on TV.
Positively pasty.
I love her so much, and around her I will never chill. Do you mind if I introduce myself? You can call me Dr. Phil. And you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a car.
Because this little girl, her name was Oprah. You get a car, and you get a car, and why you got to do it my birthday?
And you get a car, and you get a car, and you get a Yay!
Everybody, that was so fun. That was Daryn Robinson on the mic.
Ooh, we're going to get to her in just a second, but welcome everybody to Charm Scene, the improvised musical. I'm sitting across from the amazingly Oprah-ish Lily Ludwig.
And I'm sitting across from the just as bald as Dr. Phil. It's Austin Packard.
It's true, and we're joined, of course, by the Jerry Springer of men. It's Sam Scheidler on the keys.
And we got Ellen DeGeneres, Chris Ditton on the drums.
Wow, we love that. But we are joined, of course. You just heard her voice. You just heard her name, but we are so excited to have her on today.
It's writer and comedian Daryn Robinson.
Hi, Daryn.
Yay!
You might know her from like 5 different shows in Chicago, such as...
That's true. Okay, I've got a whole thing. We do Shamilton with Daryn at Second City. Daryn is also a part of Blank, the improvised musical at Revival. You are also an understudy at Second City, which is so cool. You are also an improvised Jane Austen at I.O. You are a co-producer of My Best Friend is Black, the amazing variety show at Lincoln Lodge.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You're doing everything. It's
And
awesome.
you are a features contributor at The Onion. My goodness, what a resume.
Thank you. I try.
Basically, Daryn, you're just amazing. You're just an amazing comedian.
And so are both of you, and I'm so happy to be here today.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yeah, well, this should be a ton of fun. So here's what we're going to do. If for those of you who haven't listened to the podcast before, we have asked Daryn to bring in a story, something from her time in the arts, in comedy, in performing, whatever that means to her. She's going to share that story with us. We're going to talk about it a little bit, and then we're going to put all that into a big metaphorical blender and pull out all the individual pieces we like, and to use as inspiration for a fully improvised musical. And we're going to do it all right out of our heads, made up on the spot.
Yeah, so Daryn, what do you got for us?
Okay, so this is a story from high school, which as of this year was 10 years ago, which is
Wow.
wild.
Yeah.
But I grew up in the DC area and I went to high school in Georgetown at an all-girls school. And we had this little chamber choir called the Madrigals. So this is more of a performing story than a comedy story, but it gets
Sure.
funny, trust me. So we were invited to sing at the Christmas party of then, at that time, Vice President Joe Biden.
Whoa.
Yes. So it was at the Naval Observatory, which is the official vice presidential residence. And we went and they kind of put us in a corner and we're like, okay, sing Christmas carols. And we were used to doing this because we always would tour around the city. We'd go to like the Ritz-Carlton and
Sure.
like all the fancy hotels that were in DC. And we would just sing in hotel lobbies, basically. But this was the first time that we got asked to do this, which is really cool. So we're singing, we're practicing our songs, and our choir director, Mr. Nastel, he was
Great
a
name.
card, Mr. Nastel.
Oh.
He was such an interesting man, and he was very like serious, like incredibly serious about what he did, and had a high standard for excellence, which I thought really made me the person I am today.
Wow.
But he was so focused on like practicing with us. Someone taps on his shoulders, and we were like looking down. It was like in the middle of a page turn, you know, when you're in choir and you're turning a page and you look down for a second, and all of us looked down and looked up at the same time. And it was kind of a thing where it was like, how far is it to Bethlehem? Not very far. I'm singing that because I'm an alto. But we all like
sure.
started at the same point. And he was like, what are you guys doing? Like, why are you spooked? What's going on? And someone was tapping on his shoulder and he holds up a finger and is like, 1 second, I need to finish practicing this song. It doesn't even look back. The person tapping on his shoulder was Joe Biden. And that's why we all looked up and we were like, oh shit.
Wow.
Like the vice president is behind our
Yeah.
choir teacher right now trying to get his attention and he's holding up his finger, which shows just like
Wow.
what this man thought of himself. But Joe was just like, you all look even more beautiful than you sound.
Aw.
And it was very
Wow.
sweet and nice of him to say that. And we kind of were like starstruck for a little bit. Even the Republicans. I went to a very like rich Catholic school
Sure.
where like most of them, like we had a mock election and Mitt Romney won. So
dude.
they're all like in the 1%, like very
Yeah.
rich girls and stuff. So
I was Republican as a child.
You
It
were?
happens to the best of us.
you know, and it's okay. It's okay. We forgive them. I went back for my 10-year reunion this spring and most of them had come over to our sides.
I feel like everyone in Catholic school grows up to be gay.
A lot of them are gay. A lot of them came with their wives, and I was like,
Mhm.
I fully support that because it was an all-girls school too. So
Yeah.
keep that in mind.
Yeah.
But it was great. So he was really nice to us, and then we kind of for the rest of the party like sang in the corner. We listened to one of his staffers give a speech about how he was like, DC is like Hollywood for ugly people. Which is a true. I looked it up and it's like, oh, people actually do call DC Hollywood for ugly people because you'll see
Wow.
famous people that you see on TV all the time, but they're like not the hot ones,
Yeah.
you know? So that's interesting. And then at the end, we all took a picture with Vice President Biden and Dr. Jill. And the funniest part to me was my friend Elizabeth Hofer, who at that time was a staunch Republican, may or may not be. I haven't kept up with her. But she had to stand because we went in height order. She stood right next to Joe and he put his arm like around her shoulder. And she had this in the picture. We have a picture from it. She's grinning, but it's like through gritted teeth. Like
Sure.
she's like, I hate this experience. I hate this man. But he had the softest hands I'd ever felt. He shook everyone's
Wow.
hands. They were like so soft,
Soft
so
hands,
liver
Joe.
spotted. So yeah, as of today, I don't know if I can say this on the pod. This podcast will come out way after we're recording this,
Yeah.
but that story came up for me today because this is the day that he dropped out of the election. So
Yeah.
we'll see what happens.
Yeah,
in the
we are,
future.
for those of you listening, probably like 6 or 7 weeks from now, we're recording this sort of in bulk, and we just found out today about Joe Biden. So hope everything's okay,
Joe
future.
Biden dropped out of the race while we were recording the Alan Lucas episode.
Yes,
Yeah.
literally in the middle. So, listen to that one.
So this is, you know, but it jogged my memory, and it honestly is one of my most memorable performing experiences, being able to perform for a head of state. And like, no matter where you are on either side of the aisle, I think that's that's pretty cool. It was
Yeah.
a pretty
That is
cool
pretty
honor
cool.
as
That's so
such a
cool.
young person.
I
Yeah.
had a very similar story in an episode that may never air
Oh, yeah, we'll
with
see.
George Bush. Very, very similar story.
You performed
So-
for W?
Yeah.
for
yeah,
W?
For W.
For a Christmas thing too, wasn't it?
Yeah, for a Christmas thing. Wow, that's really when presidents pull out kids. They're like, we need kids here.
Look at these children.
Yeah, it's Christmas time.
Give me money for the next campaign.
I think my favorite part of the story is the phrase that DC is Hollywood for ugly people.
Yeah.
Yes.
My brain immediately wants to do the reverse and say that Hollywood is like political is DC for beautiful people.
Ooh.
Oh.
I think that might be interesting. What did you think, Austin? Any other ideas?
I'm in favor of that. I just really like the name Mr. Nastal.
Oh, me too.
That's how do you spell it?
Nastal.
Oh, exactly
We're
as
gonna
I thought.
dox this
Nastal.
man.
That's what stuck out to me. I'm totally for a little Hollywood vibe.
Okay.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah, that sound good?
a Hollywood story. Was it a Christmas story?
I guess we'll find out.
Ooh,
Little
okay.
Christmas in July.
Ooh.
The celebrities are out, the Ritz of the Ritz. They're gorgeous, they're so hot, and they're into politics. They're here to show off the stars and show off all they can and make the whole world better for the common man.
Vote for the president of Hollywood. Vote for the president of Hollywood. Vote for me. I think you should. Vote for the president of Hollywood.
Oh, she's got blonde hair. She used to be brunette. That's something that I think she will regret. Oh, look at him and all of his tattoos. Oh, he's so hot. I think he's the one I'll choose.
Vote for the president of Hollywood.
Of Hollywood.
Vote for the president of Hollywood.
You know she'll do a good job because she looks so good.
Vote for the president of Hollywood. There's so many things they can do and so many things they cannot. Democrat or Republican, who cares if they are hot?
And if one of them causes a filibuster, well, it better happen after a blockbuster.
Vote for the president of Hollywood. Vote for the president of Hollywood.
Tinseltown.
Vote for the ruler of the most beautiful neighborhood. Vote for the president of Hollywood.
We cut to an agent's office. There, sitting on the agent's couch is Roger Nastal, the esteemed aging actor who's just trying to make his name in the scene, talking, of course, to his agent.
Now, Hillary, I don't understand here. Why am I not being put up for the new movie with the worms? You know, the big worm that looks like an anus.
Oh, listen, Dune is only casting the prettiest of people, and unfortunately, Mr. Nastal, you just don't have that look.
What do you mean? Look at me in this headshot from 1984. I still got it.
Yeah, I think that's part of the problem. They don't like when you use a headshot over 2 years, and 1984 was 40 years ago.
But it feels like yesterday.
May I come in? Sorry, it's me, the intern.
Come on in.
Sorry, this just came across your desk here. It seems to be some sort of a new role. They're saying auditions for the President of the United States of America? Here.
What?
Auditions?
This says they're looking for a grizzled old man with sort of an aging, like, 80s hero quality.
Well, this is fortuitous, isn't it, Mr. Nastal? Take a look.
Oh, I didn't even see you there, Mr. Nastal. Hi, I'm a huge fan.
You're you're a fan of mine?
Yeah, I'm Caleb, the intern.
Oh, hi, Caleb or Kayla?
Caleb.
Caleb
With a B at the end, but you can call me whatever you want, Mr. Nastle.
I'll just call you Big C.
Oh,
Oh, Big C, thank you. Which episode of Touched by an Angel did you see of mine?
every single one.
Oh, my goodness.
I have seen every minute and second and frame of film you have ever recorded. Mr. Nastle, I am your number one fan.
Caleb, aren't you supposed to be getting sodas?
Sodas? Can I get you a special soda, Mr. Nastle?
Oh, you can get me a sparkling water
I'll
with
be
a
r-
lime.
A 1,000 limes for Mr. Nastle. Goodbye.
I like Big C. Big C knows what's up.
Okay, well, look, if you are going for this role, you're going to have to really focus up Mr. Nastle. Looks like it's for a really big movie.
Oh, I am focused like a laser. I am a white Caucasian man who is of mature age. I'm salt of the earth. I'm from Iowa. Iowa.
I know you're remarkably privileged, okay? A lot of people here are. You're going to have to really focus and learn your lines this time. I know you don't like to be told what to do.
I came up through the second city. I never learned lines.
That might be your downfall here. Look, I have a lot of people who want me as their agent, and I only have slots for like 10 people, and you're eating up one of those slots, so I need to really trust that you're going to put in the work.
Hillary, you know I know how to put in work. We used to date, remember?
Don't remind me.
We flash back to their first date. A young, muscled, rippling, muscled Roger Nastle with a young and gorgeous new agent on the scene, Hillary. They're at a fancy, fine dining restaurant.
And it's 1984.
It's so long ago.
Hi, Hillary.
Hey, Roger.
Let me tell you something. I know you like to represent. I know that you're an agent, but I'm gonna leave you spent.
Ooh, I know you wanna end up on a show's play bill, but I hope that means tonight after dinner you're gonna pay the bill.
I was hoping that we could go Dutch. Ooh, Hillary, because I want you so much. Oh, I was hoping we could go Dutch. Ow! 'Cause Hillary, I want you so much.
Can I get anything for the table? You two are hitting off like a fable. I can feel some power growing between you two.
Yes, we could use something to eat, so please bring us a snack, especially if you've got chocolates or oysters or another aphrodisiac.
I'll be right back.
Hillary, why don't we go Dutch? You're growing on 'cause Hillary, I want you so much. And then pour. Hillary, why don't we go Dutch? 'Cause Hillary, I want you so much.
I can do so much for you, and then I can do so much more. When I'm done with getting you roles, you will no longer be poor.
Oh, Hillary, I hope that you'll put me in some movies. And then maybe later tonight, you'll show me those boobies. Hillary, why don't we go Dutch? Oh, Hillary, 'cause I want you so much. I want you so much. I want you so much. Hillary, why don't we go Dutch?
Oh, Mr.
Hillary,
Nastle.
I want you so much.
Cut forward. Oh, but that was so long ago.
Oh, Hillary, I won't let you down. Hillary, if I get this role as the president of the United States, will you be with me again?
You want me to be your first lady?
Oh, yeah. I'm gonna win the country and your heart. Slam.
We cut to the White House, where the current president is very upset about this new audition that's just been sent around because, damn it, he wants to stay president. Surely there must be something we could do about this. I've been president for only 8 years now. I think I deserve another go.
Yeah, boss.
Yeah.
Yeah, boss. Yeah.
Oh, my two little gerbil of aides. like my aides who are gerbils is what I'm trying to, like my presidential aides.
And we're also HIV positive, and we're real positive about it.
Listen. I'm so glad you're on my side about this. There has to be a way to keep me in the presidency. I know they've sent out this big casting call to whoever wants the role, but frankly, I think there's no one better suited than the man currently in the job, and that's me.
Well, boss. You know what they say? They say that Hollywood is DC for pretty people and DC is Hollywood for ugly people.
Yeah.
So maybe they're trying to do a little switcheroo, boss. What do you think?
I'd say I'm perfectly middle of the road. I'm not a great politician, but I'm also not that ugly.
I mean, you're very attractive in the face, but you're also bald.
That's true, which makes me inherently lose about 50 points.
People can't trust people who don't have hair.
You're right.
Where do they hide their secrets? In their pores, on their scalp?
Where I keep my secrets is none of your business.
In the Oval Office, where we currently are.
All right, I need you two to focus, okay? We've got to do whatever it takes to keep me in the presidency. I don't want to lose this job.
This is sounding a little bit like a dictatorship.
No. It's just about forcing the president to stay in the position he is in. Nobody needs to vote. Nobody needs to do anything. It's just me forever for all time.
Oh, well, if you put it that way, I guess I'm on board.
Yeah, I mean, we just gotta figure out what we're gonna do about, like, the Supreme Court and, like, Justice Department and, like, Senate and also, like, the House of Representatives and also just, like, the plebeians.
Well, let me ask you this. If you care so much about the plebeians, do you want someone else to handle that? Or do you want me to handle that?
Well, I do like how you turn the Oval Office into a big hamster wheel.
That's true.
It's so fun.
And the two of you can run around
The
all
whole
you
oval.
want.
And you just have all this romaine lettuce lying around that we can nibble on.
Only the best for my two aides.
No other president would do that for us.
No. And no other president would do what I can do for this country if I only had 8 to 16 to 24 more years.
Remind me what your platform is
Yeah, I was
again.
gonna ask for that too.
All right.
Oh, and it's a song?
a song.
God.
I run on a platform of reason. I run on a platform of trust. What I'm doing cannot be called treason. But there is one man who to remain he must. So vote for the platform, that the platform should stay the same. So vote for the platform, for this platform, that is my game. I'm the one who is here, and the one who is now, and that will always be the same. So vote for the platform of the platform that is the same.
Well, Mr. President, let me tell you how I feel. Mr. President, I've been spinning all my wheels. Mr. President, I don't know if this is real. But Mr. President, the election year will steal.
I like this president, and I would bet us would not like another one as much, 'cause he wouldn't leave out so much lettuce.
Vote for the platform that is the same.
Squeak, squeak, squeak.
Vote for the platform that is the same. To ask for change, to ask for new things, well, that would be so lame. So vote for the platform that is the same. I see it now, the rolling hills, the flag billowing high.
Squeak, squeak,
And
squeak.
nothing has changed, no, nothing has changed, and it's all because of I. I stand for keeping things just as they are. Without progress, we can't go so far. It's all me, the one resident of the White House we cut back to, we've got Roger Nastel in a big old tour bus, and there on the side of it, it says Nastel for president. We're inside the tour bus now where he's going over his next campaign speech.
Okay, so you learned your lines, right, for your speech?
I'm just gonna wing it, Hillary.
Nobody likes improv. You have to learn it.
Hillary, I think you should just yes and what I'm saying.
What does that mean?
It means just go with the flow, Hillary. I forgot what voice I was using before, but this is going to be it now.
Oh, wow. Caleb is driving the bus. Oh, you have so many different types, Mr. Nastel. You're just such a varied player. Oh, all that range.
Yeah, we're working on having him be the most marketable to every demographic. Right now, we're going to New York in the bus, so he needs a little bit of a New York accent.
Oh, it's working on me. Honk, honk.
I'm walking here.
That's pretty good.
That's going to be it. This is my New Yorker campaigning voice. All right, let me practice my speech. I need to think of something really juicy and really wonderful and maybe something powerful and effective and something I can say in between kissing all those babies.
Maybe something like change?
Change?
Everybody loves a good change.
Yeah, because I bet that other guy who's in the office just wants everything to stay the same. I don't know.
Status quo is pretty hard to go up against.
Status quo is a no-go. That's going to be my slogan.
Oh, I think I just peed a little.
Oh,
Get it together,
I love that big
Caleb.
C.
And lay off the soda.
Honk, honk.
status quo, that's a no-go. Status quo, that's a no-go. Oh, yes, my name is Roger Nastel. Yeah, that's right, and I am not an asshole. I'm gonna show you who's the best president. I'm gonna make a change, yeah, I'm gonna make a dent. Yeah, I'm gonna open up all these schools. I'm gonna pass policies that are cool. And I'm gonna free all the prisons. And our old president, I'm gonna piss on him.
Status quo.
That's a no-go.
A no-go. Status quo. That's a no-go.
I have known you since the 80s. I hope that means that I can be your first lady. I know we're not in a relationship, but I stuck by you for decades. You know that I will not dip. I'll stick by your side and help out with your policies. Even if people don't like them, then I'll say, please vote for me, vote for him. You know that is a win. We're gonna change this shit. We're gonna change this shit.
Status quo. That's a no-go. Status quo. That's a no-go.
Yeah, like kids like you, Big C. I'm gonna make a difference that you can see. I'm gonna create so many jobs. I'm gonna clean up the streets from the slobs.
Yeah.
I'm gonna to appeal to the mob.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm gonna show them. I'm gonna turn the knob. I'm gonna open up a new door. A new America we can explore.
Status quo.
That's a no-go.
Status quo. That's a no-go. Status quo. That's a no-go. Status quo.
I'm walking here.
That's a no-go.
We cut to a bunch of New Yorkers waiting around the convention hall for the speech to start. I don't know, guys. These politicians are always the same.
Yeah, like they come in and they promise us either everything or nothing at all, and either way, we lose.
I don't like it.
What was saying or the president or the race?
Just all of it. I just don't. I came here from another country,
Oh,
and I
yeah.
don't like it.
New York
you-
is a varied place.
You gotta come to chase the American dream, and then you realize it's more like an American nightmare.
You know, I'm hearing they got both presidents inside this building today. The current one and the one running. That
Really?
Nastel guy.
The incumbent.
Yeah, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
In my home country, we have a dictator. It's somewhere in Eastern Europe. And
You don't know?
I prefer that to
Oh, okay.
this.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, maybe. I mean, I don't even know I'm going to vote for it this year. It just seems like I don't.
You know, voting is a pretty big responsibility. Does
Yeah.
anyone ever think about that? Oh, I got every 4 years. You know, really, every 1 year. Every year is an election year. Every single year, I got to vote in local elections. I got to vote in primaries or something. That's a lot for the common man.
Yeah.
In my home country in Eastern Europe, we just we have a bear, and we put a top hat on the bear, and the bear just leads the town, and we do what it asks.
Wait, the bear is in charge?
Yes, I think the bear makes a lot of very good policy decisions.
I kind of like that.
That sounds better than what we got right now. I'd love just a bear who decides everything
Forget
for us.
donkeys and elephants. Bring in the bear.
Bring in the bear. We're the bear party now, huh?
Yeah.
I like parties.
And I like bears.
And I like exercising my place in the political system.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. What's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and it's coming to lead America to tomorrow. What's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and it's here to save us all from our sorrow.
A new day is starting. We've got a brand new party. I'm not lying. No, there's no liberty underneath the Statue of Liberty.
What's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and it's come to lead America to tomorrow. What's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and he's brought along some freedoms we can borrow.
Back in my country, we went to a lair, and inside that lair was a big furry bear. And the bear said, "You better do what I like, or I will chop off your head and put it on a spike."
That sounds great. What's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and it's come to lead America to the future. What's that over there?
He's a good leader because he's got hair.
And he is gonna fix our country with a suture. We used to believe in some guy who could save us all. But what if we look to a guy with 4 big paws? Hey, what's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and he's come to give us all a tomorrow. What's that over there? Why, it's a big old bear, and he's come to take away our sorrow. Yeah!
Yeah.
We cut to the current president who never got a name. It's okay. He's the current president. Everybody knows him, and he's preparing for his speech at this big meeting between the 2 top candidates.
Okay, so boss, did you learn your lines?
My lines? I was thinking I would just wing it.
Oh, nobody likes improv.
Boss, you gotta read off the teleprompter.
Okay, let me read. Hello,
We had a whole focus group about this.
And then
Okay.
we wrote the whole speech on the teleprompter, and it took a long time because we got little pause.
We really gotta get you a gerbil-sized keyboard.
That's what I've been asking for 8 years,
This-
but you said no. So it takes me a minute to type one word because I gotta keep crawling back and forth across the keyboard.
You said we didn't have enough money in the federal budget for it.
Well, maybe if I'm elected president, I'll get you a new keyboard,
See,
okay?
this is why we keep electing him because he always makes big promises right before an election cycle.
It's crazy.
Why are you laughing like that?
No, nothing. I'm just preparing. That's a vocal warm up. Thank you. Yes. Knock. Yes.
Hey,
Oh.
it's me, Roger Nassel.
Who let you in here? I can't see you. Not today.
Oh, who's this big New York guy?
It's bad luck to see a rival candidate on the day of the debate.
He looks like he's from Iowa.
I'm from a lot of places around the United States. I was kind of an army brat, and I
No,
have an
every man.
untraceable accent, okay? So deal with it.
Yes, and what do you want, huh? Come to gloat? Come to see if you can get inside my head?
No, I've come to just kind of figure out what the perks are of this presidency thing. Like, do you get any SAG credits with this? Any SAG points?
I mean, I've sagged a little bit in my 8 years. If you look at a photo of me when I started versus now, I definitely have aged.
Speaking of which, the lettuce on the floor is kind of saggy. Maybe we could get some new lettuce.
All right, if I'm elected, I'll get you both new lettuce.
Yay!
See, this is what I'm talking about. Roger Nastel. You see the things I have to put up with? You see the things that a president has to do to remain liked? Is that really what you want?
Yeah, kind of. Just because it's really hard getting TV gigs out here. I mean, I'm kind of balding, and I got a little beer belly, and nobody wants to hire me anymore, really. And so I want the limelight. I know you complain a lot about your job, but it has its benefits. People are looking at you all the time.
Yeah.
People hang on to your every word.
Yeah.
Everything that you say matters.
Yeah.
I want to matter. And I think the only way that I can matter is by being the president. And more importantly, the only way I can matter to Hillary, my agent, is if I land this gig.
Oh, so there's a woman in the picture, huh?
Yeah.
Let me ask you this, Gerbils. Write this down.
Okay, but it's gonna take a
gonna
while.
take us a long
Okay,
time.
just do your best. Are you married to this Hillary?
In my heart.
But not legally or in the eyes of the American Lord?
No. Who's the American Lord? Jesus Christ?
Yeah, that one.
Okay. No, we're not. We're not actually married, but I think there's a deep love there.
Gerbils, did you get all that?
I got down, are you married?
No. Just
Don't worry, I'll get it.
Just note
Gerbils have really good memory. I remember every word, and I'll just be writing it down. Just see me walking
we
back
have
and
to
forth.
get this out that he's unwed.
Okay, give me 4 hours.
I'm so sorry. I was cleaning some wax out of my ears, and I didn't hear any of that.
Nothing. I was just conferring with my assistants here. I wish you all the luck in the debate, Mr. Nastel.
Oh, thank you. Oh, you have very soft liver-spotted hands.
Thank you. They're quite old. And let me just say, you're as beautiful as your voice is beautiful.
I love sleeping in his soft hands. They're like a little bed for me.
Oh.
We cut to the debate.
All right, Nastel, you ready? I'll be right behind you.
Hillary, I'm ready as long as you're here. And Hillary, maybe tonight I could get behind you.
Hey.
We'll see how the debate goes.
All right.
If you win, I'll let you hit it from behind.
Oh, I have to win now.
All right, Gerbils, have you informed the press? I need this to drop at the exact moment I need it.
Oh, yeah, we
Yeah,
called
we're ready.
CNN, we called Fox News, we called Routers, we called WBEZ in Chicago,
We got the-
91.5. We called
The Associated Press.
we called
Keep
the
going.
Christian Science Monitor,
Oh, great.
We
I love
called-
them.
Time for Kids,
And I caught Facebook.
and we called Teen Vogue, and we called Highlights Magazine, also for kids.
That'll do. That's perfect.
You like kids a lot, sir.
Well, the kids read and kids vote, so it's time to do this. It's time to debate.
The first question asked by the American people is, what are you going to do about inflation?
No, you
No,
go
you
first.
go
No,
first.
you go
You
first.
go first.
You go first.
You go first.
You go.
You go first.
No,
You go first. You go first. You go first. You go first. You go first.
Mr. Nastel, this one's for you.
I think we should take all the extra money and we should shred it. And then I think that all the poor people should get it. And I think we should have more welfare. And I think we should show the poor that we care.
I'm glad you asked, for this is a problem in which I deeply feel. And that I have to tell you that inflation isn't real. It's just the way the money goes. It's thus the way things change. So if you keep it me, everything will stay the same.
Round
One
Debate.
of the debate.
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 Question number 2 from the American people. How will you change the laws? I'm talking about traffic. I'm talking about taxes. I'm talking about them all.
you go first.
No, you go
You go first.
No,
You go first. You go first.
Oh, go get bent.
You get
This
first.
question can be answered first by the incumbent.
The question on the table is one I cannot hide, but instead I've got a secret that I cannot keep inside. I've learned a little bit about my rival's Ben. For did you know he's in a relationship in which he is unwed?
Oh no, now everybody knows my secret. Oh no, sharing that with you is something I'll surely regret. Oh no, my love for Hillary, it is real. So who should care about marriage laws? That's how I feel.
Debate, debate,
Debate,
debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate.
The next question from the American people. This is the biggest one. This is Maine. It says on the paper here, what are you going to do about wilty romaine?
Oh, this one I can answer for sure. Yeah, this one I will take. If you vote for me, the romaine will never be fake.
well, I was raised in Iowa on a farm with farmers. So you know that I am a charmer. And you know, this is one fact you can tell, that I will never, ever let the lettuce well.
Debate, 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 debate.
Well, that concludes the debate tonight. The American people must choose which is right. Everyone go to bed now, that's what I say. And wake up, 'cause tomorrow's Tuesday, and that's our election day. This is the end of the debate,
Debate, debate, debate, debate, debate, debate. No, you go first. No, you go first.
No, you go
have to be
first. No,
on
you
stage.
go
Here
first.
you
No,
go. Breaking news! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Polls are now open, and voters are rushing in to vote, all entirely based on the performance of that debate. Even analysts are saying they do not know who's going to win, but we're getting results back now.
It's looking good for you, Nastel. You really did a good job in that debate last night. Must I say, your performance last night was incredible.
On the debate or afterwards, Hillary?
I'll never tell. She starts walking away sorely.
Yes.
All right. Is it time? Have they got an answer yet? It's me, the current president.
Oh, not yet, boss. They're still counting. They ordered a recount in Florida. There was something wrong with the ballots, like what happened in 2000. Remember the year 2000? Were you too young for that?
That was like 8 generations ago for us.
I'm very old. I was there in 2000. Oh.
Okay. I'm just making sure you remember, like in the context of this show, you are old enough, but outside of that, if you remember that happened, and
Well-
that Al Gore demanded a recount in 2000
yeah, that's yep.
because there was something wrong with the ballot machines in Florida.
It was
in the
Florida
2000
specifically.
In the 2000 election. Yeah,
Mr.
I guess-
President!
okay.
Yeah.
If you lose, will you still take care of us?
More importantly, will you still love us?
Oh. Chirpy. Brandon. You are my gerbils. That much is true. And I couldn't lead a country without the two of you. You two are my gerbils. That is quite clear. And whether or not I am president, you will have a spot right here in my heart. We'll never be apart. Yeah, that's how I feel together. we make a wheel.
Maybe I don't care who wins or loses, as long as our human always will choose us. Maybe it'll be better if he doesn't win, then we could spend even more time with him.
And I have you close to my heart like a locket, because you let me ride around in your front shirt pocket. And I know that this is how I feel. I'll keep spinning with you if life's a wheel.
Breaking news! We have the results of the election. They're right here, they're in my hand. It seems America has spoken. It seems it's spoken clear. And I have the results for this election in my hand right here. This president will be someone, ooh, that we will trust so much the people have voted for two-tier bills.
What?
We won.
What?
We won. We won the
I didn't know you were running.
We won.
They won.
We won the write-in ballot.
You two gerbils won.
Yeah, with the prettiest of all. Since we're covered in hair, we're the opposite of bald.
And yes, we have a Twitter, and now it's called X. And we said if anyone votes for us, we'll give them sex.
What?
I'm sorry to do this out of nowhere, but we won 'cause we ran on the party of the bear. Party of the bear. Party of the bear. They elect the animal, it doesn't matter where.
But will you still be my friend? Can I come live in the White House? On you too, can I depend?
Let's date at the same time.
Of course.
Hooray!
We cut to Hillary and Mr. Nassau having a similar conversation.
So I lost to some gerbils?
Yeah, that's how it goes.
Well, Hillary, I lost this role, and this was the role that I needed to win you back. And I'm just wondering if it really makes a difference if I won or not. Will you still want to date a loser?
You're not a loser, Nastel. You just have a really unfortunate name. And I know I told you that I would only be with you if you won this election or won this debate, but I just wanted to see you try for something. I haven't seen you try like that since the 80s. And it hurts me to admit this, a cold, callous lady like me, but I think I've fallen in love for you all over again.
Really? So I just needed to show a little bit of effort?
That's really what I'm looking for in pretty much any man, yeah.
Oh my God, I should write a book about this. This is gonna crack the code for everyone.
Sure.
Hey, you two!
Hey,
Big
Caleb.
C.
Have you heard the news?
Yeah.
I'm so sorry you lost the election, Mr. Nastel,
To a pair of gerbils.
but you won't believe this!
What?
The two gerbils have chosen their vice president.
It's not one of them?
No, they're both presidents together.
Yeah, two animals count as one human, obviously.
But they've chosen their vice president.
Is it? I bet it's that bear from Eastern Europe.
No, it's you, Mr. Nastel.
It's me?
You're Vice President Roger Nastel.
Hubba.
Oh, I just peed a little.
So I'm not the president of Hollywood, but I'm the vice president of Hollywood.
And America.
And America. And that's so freaking cool. Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to win. Ever since I was a little boy, I just wanted to fit in. Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to be seen. And now I've got that. I'm America's VP. Ever since I was a little boy, I wanted to be heard. I saw my agent Hillary and I said I want her. And so I did it. I built a metaphorical fort and I won the day by showing some effort.
My country, 'tis of thee. I love our new VP.
Everyone in the country sings.
My country, 'tis of thee. I love our new VP.
Oh, I can't believe my luck. I can't believe what I get because I get to co-lead the proceedings of the Senate. And I get to do all the things that a president's too afraid to because I'm the only one who can go to other leaders and say F you. That's right, I'm gonna get it. Yeah, I'm gonna feel like I can whisper to the president and say this is a big fucking deal. And I'm gonna rise to the top. And one day, if the presidents die, it's gonna be me. My country, 'tis of thee. I love our new VP. My country, 'tis of thee. I love our new VP.
Hooray! Oh, Daryn, what a fun time.
Freaking
That
gerbils.
had
Oh.
so many twists and
That was
turns.
so silly.
Wow,
I love
just
the
like
gerbils.
this election, and I'm sure that 6 weeks after we release this episode, politics will be just as sane as they've ever been, and we won't be in the middle of some sort of nightmarish hellscape.
It's gonna be perfect.
It's gonna be amazing.
No assassination attempts, no dropouts.
The next 6 weeks are gonna go great, I'm sure. Daryn, we're at the point in the show now. As we wrap up here, you have an opportunity here to choose a character that you think needs a little bit more love, that we need to hear just a little bit more from. Or which character did you find the most charming that you'd like to see a solo from?
I really liked Big C, Caleb the intern. I do want to hear more from Caleb. How
Okay.
did Caleb get this internship? How does Caleb feel? What does Caleb want?
What does his life look like now that his idol is the vice president?
You want this
Yeah.
all in one song?
I mean,
Okay,
whatever you
yeah.
want, but
No,
yeah.
we can do it all.
Sure.
All right, great. We go to Caleb. He's sitting alone on the tour bus as they're moving things into the White House for the VP, because the VP, I'm sure, also lives there in it's like a side room. They're moving things in, and Caleb has time to reminisce on what's happened this far in his life. And it goes a little something like this. Ha! He did it. That's my man. I grew up watching movies, and Mr. Nastel was in them all. I liked the way he did things, and I hated his fall. So when I had the chance to back him to make the world his own, I knew that this was what I wanted to do when I was fully grown. And now I'm the third in command to the vice president. That's my job, yeah, that's me. Look and you'll see. I'm the third in charge to the vice president. Who would have thought it would have been Big C? Oh, the other students laughed at me. They said, hey, get out of here. You like that 80s actor, but he just disappeared. You'll never get a thing from him. No, not a single cent. But now I've gone and back the world's vice president, 'cause I'm the third in charge to shining sea. Yes, third in charge from sea to shining sea. Honk, honk. Yay!
What a good little
Fred,
wrap
that was
up.
so fun. Wow. I'm sitting across from the amazingly patriotic Lily Ludwig.
And I'm sitting here from incumbent himself. It's Austin Packard.
That's correct. And we were both, of course, accompanied that whole time by the incredible
Speaker of the House, Sam Scheidler. And Justice of the Peace, it's Chris Ditton.
Chris did on the drums. And we could not have done it without the complete Supreme Court. It's Daryn Robinson.
Thank you guys so much for having me.
Of course, this was so fun.
Daryn, if people want to know more about you, where can they follow you online?
Yes, follow me on Instagram at Daryn, that's DARYN _2 dream.
Oh, she's
That's
Daryn to
me.
Dream.
Daryn
That's
to
Daryn
Dream.
to dream. I made that in high school and I kept it.
It's good. Hey, if it ain't broke, don't fix it.
And is there anything top of mind? We always love to promote live shows here. If you've listened to this podcast, go see a live show. If
Yes,
you liked what we
please.
did, there's people doing this all over the country. We love Chicago, obviously, so come see something in Chicago. But anywhere, just look all around and you'll find some great live shows.
Wherever you are, go see live comedy. I'm sure it's out there. If you're in Chicago, go see Daryn in such shows as
Shamilton, it's Fridays at 8:30 at Second City. Lily and Austin are both in the ensemble, and Sam plays MD for us. Yeah, there it is.
Chris
Yeah.
plays drums too.
And
yeah.
Chris plays drums.
Yeah.
Yes,
Come
it's
see
a
all of
great
us.
show. Come see all of us in Shamilton, Fridays, 8:30 at Second City. Also come Saturdays at 8 p.m. at IO. I do improvised Jane Austen. So if
so
you like
good.
a nice Regency romance, that might suit your fancy. And also come see My Best Friend is Black. It's an all-black variety comedy show. We are the winners of Chicago Reader's Best Comedy Show of 2023.
Well deserved. I've seen
So
it. It's a great
good.
show.
Thank you. And it's every fourth Thursday at the Lincoln Lodge.
Amazing. Well, thank you so much for joining us, Daryn. This has been such a treat.
Absolutely.
Yeah. If you want to learn more about Charm Scene, you can follow us at Charm Scene Pod on Instagram and all over. Keep an eye out. We're trying to keep these episodes weekly, and we hope you come back and listen to the next one.
From all of us here at Charm Scene, we want to say a big ol' goodbye.
Goodbye.